What's your best story of mistaken military identity? I was a private first class, lowest guy on the food chain. Fresh out of basic training, assigned to motor pool maintenance at a base in Germany. My job was changing oil and rotating tires, nothing glamorous. One morning, I'm walking to the mess hall in my cleanest uniform because everything else was in the laundry. Had my hair cut the day before, boots polished, looking more presentable than usual for a grease monkey. That's when this full-bird colonel approaches me. Captain Williams, I need you to brief the visiting German delegation on our vehicle maintenance protocols. They're specifically interested in our M1 Abrams tank procedures. I tried to correct him. Sir, I'm not a captain. I'm private first class Anderson from the motor pool. He looked at me like I was being modest. Don't be humble, son. Your reputation precedes you. The Germans specifically requested you by name. My reputation? I'd been there 3 weeks. My biggest accomplishment was not breaking anything expensive yet. Before I could protest further, he's escorting me to a conference room filled with German military officers, base commanders, and people with enough ribbons to stock a craft store. Gentlemen, meet Captain Williams, our premier armor maintenance expert. The Germans start applauding. One of them approaches with a translator. Captain Williams, we have heard remarkable things about your innovative maintenance techniques. I'm standing there in complete panic mode. These people think I'm some kind of mechanical genius when I barely know how to check tire pressure without supervision. The translator continues. General Mueller would like to discuss your implementation of predictive maintenance algorithms on main battle tanks. Algorithms? I didn't even know tanks had computers. I thought they ran on diesel and prayers, but everyone's staring at me expectantly. The colonel is beaming with pride. The Germans have notebooks ready. I realized I had two choices: confess and embarrass everyone, or wing it completely. Well, I started, buying time. The key to effective maintenance is really understanding your equipment intimately. The Germans nodded sagely, taking notes. The translator was working overtime. You have to listen to what the machine is telling you. Every sound, every vibration, every smell means something important. More nodding. Someone asked about diagnostic procedures. We believe in hands-on assessment, getting your hands dirty, crawling under the vehicle, feeling for problems before they become catastrophic failures. This was just common sense from working on my dad's pickup truck, but they were eating it up like I'd revealed the secrets of the universe. The presentation went on for 2 hours. I talked about checking fluid levels, inspecting tracks for wear, monitoring engine temperatures. Basic stuff any mechanic knows, but I made it sound revolutionary. The Germans were furious with note-taking, asked detailed questions about scheduling, parts inventory, crew training. I gave them honest answers from my 3 weeks of experience. How often do you recommend complete engine inspections? Whenever something seems off, trust your instincts. Machines don't lie, but they don't speak English either. Apparently this was profound wisdom to them. At the end, General Mueller shook my hand through the translator. Captain Williams, your practical approach to maintenance philosophy will revolutionize our operations. The colonel was practically glowing. Outstanding work, Captain. The Germans were thoroughly impressed. I tried one more time to correct the mistake. Sir, about that captain thing? Modesty, Williams. Your promotion paperwork must be delayed. I'll expedite it personally. 3 days later, I got called to the orderly room. Actual promotion orders to specialist, skipping private and private first class entirely. Apparently, my briefing had impressed not just the Germans, but the base commander. The motor pool sergeant was confused. Anderson, how did you get promoted faster than people who've been here 2 years? I couldn't explain without making everyone look foolish, so I just said, right place, right time, sergeant. Spent the rest of my deployment fielding questions about advanced maintenance techniques from mechanics with 10 times my experience. Had to actually learn what I'd been pretending to know. 6 months later, the German delegation returned with a formal commendation for innovative maintenance excellence, still addressed to Captain Williams. I framed it. Hangs in my garage next to my actual honorable discharge certificate. Greatest case of accidental expertise in military history.